Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for McDermott. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. Brooks misses. Green with the ball. And here's Mills for three. Noah with the clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's Chicago, up 8. And join us right back here. Here after the break for the start of the second half. And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Bonner. And it's Duncan in the 5 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half.
Tony Parker, I don't think there's any question the best player ever to come out of France. In fact, back in the summer of 2013, he led France to the Euro Cup championship in Slovenia. Just a terrific performance there from Parker.
France has really produced some quality NBA players. You think about Boris Diaw, Nick Batum. Batum actually carried France in that title game against Lithuania.
Rose kicks to Butler. Back to Rose. Launches it. And he gets it to go. Rose has got 9.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
And for Boris Diaw and Parker, they grew up together. They'd won a gold medal together in the U18 European Championships.
And for 13 years, they've tried to get that second gold medal. But I'll tell you, the quality of play around the world, Kevin, just continues to get tougher and tougher. And France, definitely in that upper echelon.
Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Pau Gasol, number 1.
Boy, that's a bunch of caroms, boy, for a 10-game stretch, Kevin. I mean, the opponents he's faced, it's not like they've all been bad rebounding teams either. That makes it even more impressive what he's done on the boards.
Butler in the corner. Gasol against Duncan. The kick out to Rose. Butler dishes to McDermott. Leonard attacking. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rose kicks to Gasol. Gasol is screen on Parker. Rose passes to Gasol. And finished off by Noah. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Sanchez timeout. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Boris Diaw grew up idolizing Magic Johnson and obsessed with passing. And close friend Tony Parker said he didn't care about stats. He was always so unselfish. After being waived by Charlotte for refusing to score more points, Diaw has found a fit with the Spurs. He said, quote, "It was always the team that made the most sense." Kevin?
He had Tony there telling him about their philosophy, Doris. What a great run. What a great run. Thank you.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They completely dominated the boards here.
And the wide open shot from Rose. And the three ball is good. Rose has got 12 in the game.
Well, for Tim Duncan and the Spurs, an incredible legacy of dominance. In his 17 years in the league, the Spurs have never won less than 61% of their games. Not to mention, of course, 5 finals appearances and 4 NBA championships.
Outside Butler. And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Baines is checked in. Ginobili comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Joseph, he's checked in for Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Tony Snell comes in for McDermott. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rose. And the Spurs have done an amazing job, Clark, over the years surrounding Duncan with the right kind of talent.
And Tim Duncan has done a great job leading and making adjustments in his own game. They're a team with great scouting and development of their players. You talk to players who've been there. That's one of the things they rave about, Kevin, is they get the attention for their individual development. And all of their players were not lottery picks. Most of them were mid, late, first-round picks, some second-round guys. And it's just another example of doing it the right way at the highest level.
Spurs trail by 9. Ginobili. Baines dishes to Ginobili. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Joseph kicks to Diaw. Now here's Joseph, defended by Gibson. Ginobili attacking. There's the bucket, good. And now it's only a 5-point Bulls lead. And Gibson wide open, he shoots. The Bulls leading by 5. So for Chicago right now, Drose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. McDermott and Gasol, a duo at the forward. And it's Noah in at center. Now here's Rose. 6 to shoot. McDermott, no one around him. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
Here's Ginobili. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Manu Ginobili has always been one of my favorite guys to watch. Elite shooting guard on the court. I mean, the issue with him has been health. Last season he missed about a month with a tweaked hamstring, right as the Spurs went on their rodeo road trip.
Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Patty Mills. Over in the corner, Gasol. Offensive rebound. McDermott kicks to Rose. Stolen by Ginobili. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Into Tim Duncan. Ginobili kicks to Duncan. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first
Manu Ginobili in the final year of his 2-year contract extension with the Spurs, Steve, and some speculate that he may retire after this season.
Yeah, fantastic career for Ginobili. You know what I think, Kevin? I think Ginobili, Parker, Duncan, and Popovich should all just walk away right now. Just, go away together, and this has nothing to do with me coaching the Warriors. Nothing to do with me at all. This is about them. They've earned this. Walk away now, guys. Just leave.
I hear some admiration, but I also hear some sarcasm in there, too, from my partner there.
Butler goes in, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And Ginobili certainly will go down in history as one of the all-time great 6 men, alongside the likes of John Havlicek, Kevin McHale early in his career. I'm throwing out some old-school names for you young bucks.
Leonard, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Butler attacking. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
second team foul.
San Antonio on defense. 6-point game. Lock at 6. Drose gets a wide open look. It's good from long range. Rose has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Manu, a 2-time All-Star, won 3 NBA titles with the Spurs. An outstanding career for a player drafted 57th back in 1999.
Chicago leading by 9. And it's Rose penetrating. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Having a little more difficulty getting the ball inside here. The defense has done a much better job collapsing on them when they throw it inside. Double teaming and being active with their feet and hands.
Now here's Rose.
2 minutes.
Shoots from the high post. Green with the rebound.
You know, they haven't had the best day inside, but they got one when it mattered most.
Parker's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing. And now just watching the clock wind down and what will turn out to be a win here for the Bulls.
Agreed, Steve. One of the areas that has been critical for them, Clark, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
Huge factor. A lot of hustle leading to buffet style on the glass. Plenty of seconds.
I wish there was a buffet, as a matter of fact, right here. Steve does too, I'm sure. And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
Well, they've really taken control of the season series with this win. They'll be up 2-0 and only one more game between them.
And believe me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Rose. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
And Brooks gets it to go.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not